You walk into the kitchen, and there it is. A small, still shape on the floor. A gift from your cat. Your first instinct is to gasp, maybe even to shout, "No!" as you grab the paper towels. It's a completely human reaction, born from our own instincts about hygiene and the finality of death. It's a natural response to something we see as dirty, as tragic, as something to be removed from our safe space immediately. But when you do that, you're not just rejecting a dead mouse. In the silent language of your cat, a language spoken for thousands of years, you are screaming that they are a failure. You are telling them that their greatest skill, the very thing that makes them a cat, is worthless to you. Worse, you are confirming to them that you are a helpless, incompetent kitten who doesn't even recognize food when it is presented. You think you're just cleaning up a mess.
But you're actually telling your cat that they are a terrible mother, a failed provider, and that their efforts to teach you how to survive are pathetic. By the end of this video, you will know the one daily habit that proves to your cat you see them as a competent partner, an equal in your shared territory. But first, you need to understand the feline instinct of communal provisioning, because without it, your cat will never fully trust you with their most vulnerable lessons. Every single day, you are missing these lessons, and your cat is watching and wondering why you never seem to learn, why you keep rejecting their love. Every time you react with disgust, you're not just hurting their feelings in a human sense. You are breaking a primal bond that may never be fully repaired. This isn't an exaggeration for emotional effect. This is the absolute bedrock of their social structure, the foundation of trust in their world. Let's pause and truly enter their reality for a moment. Imagine the hours they spent, crouched in the wet grass before dawn, perfectly still, every muscle coiled like a spring. They waited. They watched. They calculated the wind, the rustle of a leaf, the almost imperceptible scent on the air. They performed a perfect stalk, a lightning-fast pounce, and a precise, humane kill. This is their art. It is their masterpiece, a symphony of instinct and skill honed over millennia. They carry this prize, this symbol of their competence and their deep instinctual love for you through the house. Their head is held high, a low rumbling purr vibrates in their chest. This is a triumphant procession. They are bringing sustenance and, more importantly, knowledge to their strange, giant, clumsy family member. To you. They lay it at your feet, a sacred offering. And what happens next? You scream. You make a sound of distress and horror. You snatch it away with a strange paper covering. And you throw their masterpiece in the trash, a place of foul smells and discarded worthless things. In the feline world, this is the equivalent of a child bringing you a painting they spent all day on, their heart bursting with pride, only for you to tear it into pieces in front of their eyes and set it on fire. The confusion is total. The rejection is absolute. You think you are protecting them from parasites or disease. What your cat experiences is a violent dismissal of their core identity. They tried to teach you, to provide for you, and your response was one of pure, unadulterated panic. They will likely try again, of course. Their instinct to care for you is that powerful, that deeply ingrained. But each time you react this way, a little bit of their trust erodes. A hairline fracture appears in your bond. They begin to see you not just as an unskilled kitten, but as one who is willfully incapable of learning. One who rejects the most fundamental laws of their world. This single, innocent misunderstanding is the source of so much hidden anxiety in our cats. It's a silent chasm that grows between you every time they try to show you they care in the only way they know how. And until you learn to bridge that chasm, you will always be, in their eyes, the one they have to worry about, not the one they can truly depend on. It's a wound that we inflict without ever knowing it, and it's a wound that festers. Stopping now, without learning the antidote, is to continue pouring salt in that wound day after day. That sinking feeling in your stomach when you see their quote one, the mix of love for them and revulsion at what they've done, is one of the most universal experiences a cat owner can have. I want you to take a breath and let go of any guilt you might be holding. You are not alone. 99% of cat owners react with some form of alarm or disgust. It is not your fault. You are a primate, hardwired by evolution to react to signs of death and decay with caution. Your cat is a predator, hardwired by millions of years of instinct to see it as a loving, educational act of provision. This is not a failure of love. It is a profound translation error between two completely different species who are trying their best to care for one another. Feline behaviorists who study this call it maternal provisioning, and they have documented this sacred ritual for decades. It is one of the most fundamental social bonds in the feline world. A mother cat does not simply hunt for her kittens. She becomes their professor of survival. First, she brings them freshly killed prey so they can learn the scent and the feel of a proper meal. Then, once they are a little older, she brings them prey that is injured but still alive, so they can practice their own skills in a safe environment. She is teaching them the final, critical motions of the hunt. Your cat is not just giving you a dead mouse. They are reenacting this ancient, sacred script, and they have cast you in the role of their beloved, slightly helpless kitten. You might think this means your cat sees you as unintelligent. The truth is, they see you as someone so precious, so central to their world, that they are compelled to share their most vital survival secrets with you. You know how you find yourself talking to your cat in those moments, maybe asking, "Oh, what is this? Why did you bring this to me?" In doing that, you are following a profound and correct instinct. You are engaging. You are acknowledging their action. Your primate brain is trying to use words, but your heart is already on the right track. You are trying to connect over the offering. This is the first step. Remember the one daily habit I mentioned at the beginning? The one that proves to your cat that you see them as a competent partner. We are almost there, but you need to understand this deep, unwavering instinct to provide for you first. Otherwise, the gesture will be empty and your cat will know it. This entire exchange, this offering of prey, is the foundation of their trust in you as a member of their colony. The bad news is, your cat almost certainly sees you as a terrible, clumsy hunter. You move loudly through the house. You never seem to stalk anything. You can open that strange, loud metal box that produces food, but you never bring home a real, warm meal. The good news is, that is precisely why they love you with such a fierce, protective instinct. They see your helplessness not as a flaw, but as a need. A need that they, as a skilled and competent provider, are uniquely qualified to fill. The strive to care for you, to teach you, to make sure you are fed, is the absolute core of their bond with you. It is why your reaction to their lessons matters more than almost any other interaction you have. It is the final exam of their love, and they offer it to you day after day. Now, to truly understand, we must take one more step. We need to leave our human perspective behind entirely. For the next few minutes, I want you to feel what they feel, to see the world through their extraordinary eyes. Imagine this from their world. A world painted not in colors, but in scent and sound and the whisper of movement. You have spent an hour in the garden, a patient, coiled shadow under the fading light. Every single sense is on high alert. Your ears, two perfect radar dishes, pivot independently, mapping the rustle of a leaf 50 feet away. Your whiskers taste the air currents, telling you which way the wind is carrying your scent. You are not a pet. You are a predator at the peak of your power. You stalked, you waited, You exploded into motion with a grace that has been perfected over millions of years. You performed the perfect, humane kill bite. This is not a game. This is your art. This is your masterpiece. You carry it through the house, your head held high, a low, rumbling purr of triumph vibrating through your entire body. This is a sacred offering. It is a gift for the strange, giant, clumsy kitten you live with. The one who can somehow open the magic food box, but who can't seem to hunt for itself. You trust this giant kitten to protect the territory, but you know deep in your bones that without you, it would starve. This is your contribution to the colony. This is your love made tangible. You lay it at their feet, a perfect specimen, and you look up, your eyes glowing with pride. And they scream. They recoil in horror. They snatch it away with a strange crinkling material, their voice high and sharp with distress. In the silent, brutal honesty of the feline world, this is the ultimate social rejection. It is a deafening shout that your skills are worthless. It is a signal that your efforts to teach, to provide, to care for your family are a catastrophic failure. Imagine bringing home a paycheck you worked tirelessly for, a symbol of your ability to provide, only to have your partner set it on fire while screaming in disgust. That is the level of devastation your cat feels in that moment. It is a profound and confusing wound. They were only trying to love you in the only way they know how. Remember the one daily habit I mentioned at the beginning? The one that proves to your cat that you see them as a competent partner. We are almost there, but you need to truly understand the depth of this perceived rejection first, because that daily habit is the direct antidote. It is the way you heal that wound, day after day. If you have ever felt that pang of guilt, that sick feeling in your stomach when you realized you might have hurt them, I want you to subscribe. Not for me, but to be part of a growing community of owners who are dedicated to decoding these exact moments. Together, we are creating a world where no cat feels rejected for its deepest, most loving instincts. If you want to understand the silent signal your cat gives right before they are about to get sick, make sure you are subscribed, because that is exactly what the next video covers. Now, I need to know something. Does your cat bring you toys, or do they bring you actual prey? Drop it in the comments right now, because what it actually means is going to surprise you. I read every single one. Your answer tells a deep story about how they see you. And now that you understand their intention, it is time to decode the specific messages they are sending with every single gift they bring you. Let's translate their language. First, the toy in your shoe. You are late for work, you are rushing, and as you slide your foot in, you feel it. A small, slightly damp catnip mouse. Your first thought is a mix of mild annoyance and affection. You pull it out, toss it aside, and think nothing more of it. You probably believe they just left it there while playing, a random accident. The truth is, this is a deliberate, calculated act of profound trust. It is a behavior known as prey caching. In the wild, a cat who makes a valuable kill will often hide the food in a secure, hidden location to save for later. Your shoe smells intensely of you. To your cat, your scent represents the absolute center of safety in your shared territory. By placing their kill inside your shoe, they are not being careless. They are placing their most valuable resource in their most trusted vault, you. They're saying, "Our territory is so secure, and I trust you so much that I am storing my food with you." The right response is not to toss it aside. It is to pick up the toy, look at it with respect, and say out loud, "A very good hunt." Then, place it in their toy box. You have just acknowledged their skill and respected their cache. You have spoken their language. Second, the dead insect on the rug. You are sitting on the sofa, relaxing after a long day, and you glance down to see a perfectly preserved spider, or perhaps a moth, placed right in your line of sight.
Your instinct is to grab a tissue, to get rid of the gross little corpse. It feels like a mess they made and then simply forgot about. But it was not forgotten. It was presented. This is Hunting Lesson 101. This is the most basic form of maternal instruction, a behavior deeply ingrained in their DNA. A mother cat's first step in teaching her kittens to hunt is to bring them dead prey.
She is showing them, this is what food looks like. This is what our work is. Your cat is patiently reenacting this ancient script for you, their beloved but hopelessly clumsy giant kitten. They are trying to teach you the fundamentals of survival. The correct response is not disgust. It is acknowledgement. Look calmly at the insect. Then look at your cat and give them one long, slow blink. In feline communication, the slow blink is the ultimate signal of trust and non-aggression. It is the equivalent of a warm, reassuring smile. With that single, silent gesture, you are saying, I see the lesson. I am paying attention. Thank you, teacher. Third, and this is the one that breaks our human hearts, the still living but injured mouse. You hear a tiny squeak from the other room, and your blood runs cold. You walk in to find your cat batting at a terrified, injured creature. Your immediate reaction is horror, pity for the mouse, and maybe a flash of anger at your cat. You see this as monstrous, an act of shocking cruelty. It feels like a dark flaw in the personality of the animal you love. In reality, it is the highest academic honor they can bestow upon you. This is the advanced lesson. This is the final exam. Your cat mother has decided that you have graduated from observing dead prey. She believes you are now ready to practice the final, most crucial skill, the kill bite. She is not being cruel. She is being a professor. She is giving you a live-action workshop to teach you how to become a competent, self-sufficient adult in her world. She is showing you that she believes in you. The right response, as difficult as it is to remain calm. Your panic will be interpreted as fear and incompetence, confirming her suspicion that you are helpless. Instead, speak in a soft, appreciative tone. Thank you. You are such a good and clever hunter. Thank you for this lesson. Then, gently cover the creature with a small box or towel and remove it from the room. You are showing her that you are capable, that you can handle the prey, and that her lesson was a success. Fourth, and perhaps most shocking of all, they bring you a perfect, high-value bird, drop it in the middle of the floor, and walk away as if nothing happened. You see this as the ultimate act of carelessness. A beautiful creature's life, taken and then immediately forgotten. It feels wasteful, even disrespectful. But this is the single greatest compliment a cat can ever give. This is their PhD dissertation, dedicated to you. They are so completely and utterly confident in their role as your provider, and so secure in your shared bond that they no longer need to supervise you. They are not being indifferent. They are demonstrating absolute faith. The presentation is a declaration. I have provided for you. My job is done. I trust you to handle the rest. It is the final, silent culmination of all their lessons. It is the ultimate act of feline love. And now, the one habit I promised you at the beginning. The simplest thing you can do every single day to prove you understand. The one daily habit is this. 5 minutes after your cat finishes eating the food you gave them, go over to their bowl, look into it, and then look at your cat and give them a slow, deliberate blink. Then you simply walk away. It sounds almost too simple, doesn't it? Almost anticlimactic. But in the silent, ancient language of feline social dynamics, this single, quiet act is one of the most profound statements of trust and partnership you can ever make. Your cat doesn't see this as you checking if they finished their dinner. They don't interpret it as you getting ready to wash the dish. they see something far more significant. They see the behavior of a competent colony leader fulfilling their side of a sacred contract. Think about the world from their perspective. Every day is a cycle of provision and security. They bring you their hunts, the toys, the insects, the tragic but well-intentioned bird, to ensure their strange, clumsy, giant kitten of a housemate is cared for. They are fulfilling their instinctual duty as a provider. When you fill their bowl, you are doing the same. You are providing for them. But the loop isn't closed until the provision is acknowledged. The hunt isn't complete until the territory is confirmed secure after the meal. By walking over to that empty bowl, you are not just a food dispenser. You're performing a ritual inspection of the kill site. Your calm gaze into the bowl, followed by a slow blink directly at your cat, is a nonverbal broadcast that says, quote 9, you are, in that moment, their equal. You are their partner in survival. It's a gesture that resonates with millions of years of instinct, a quiet confirmation that you understand the rules of the colony. This simple act transforms your role. You cease to be merely an owner, a source of food and comfort. You become a fellow leader, a trusted ally who understands the deep, unspoken laws of feline life. This is the social glue that bonds a colony together. This shared understanding of provision and security is what separates a pet living in a house from a family member cohabiting in a territory. Every time you perform this small ritual, you are reinforcing the idea that you are a reliable, competent partner. You are speaking their language on a level that cuddles and baby talk can never, ever reach. You are telling them, without a single word, that you see them. You truly see them not as a cute pet, but as the magnificent, capable hunter they are. You are now part of the very small percentage of humans who understand this. You have been initiated into a deeper circle of knowledge. While others might see their cat as a simple companion, you now see the complex social partner who is constantly trying to teach you, provide for you, and include you in their world. The guilt you once felt is gone, replaced by a profound empathy. The confusion is gone, replaced by a clear understanding of the language being spoken in your own home. This isn't just a fun fact. It is a fundamental recalibration of your entire relationship. You've moved from being a caretaker to being a true member of their colony of two. What does your cat do that you always misunderstood until now? Tell me the story in the comments. Your revelation might just help another owner finally understand their own cat. Go give your little hunter the nod of approval they deserve. They've earned it.